Alright, so here we are again with my Glock 42 380. Last time, my last video, I installed a trigger spring from CDS. It was the only trigger spring option I could find. There's probably others out there. When I installed it, it just didn't feel like a huge noticeable difference. I mean, it might have made it smoother, a little bit crisper, but it was hard to tell. Still hard to tell. This trigger still feels like it's around 5 pounds. And so where I got the, like I mentioned in the last video, I got the Ghost Incorporated Edge trigger connector, and it's supposed to reduce the trigger pull, make it smoother. So we're going to get that installed today. This trigger, when I first got this gun, you know, the trigger pull was about probably 7.5 to 8 pound pull, and it didn't ever feel consistent. So I have no clip in it. There's nothing in the chamber. It's empty. Alright, so when you bring it back to that wall, and the pull, you know, is a pretty strong pull. Actually, I'd say about 5 pounds. And it doesn't feel super consistent to me. Way better than it did before. But you can see it kind of moving, and then it finally breaks. So we can test it here. See if we can get some consistent readings. That says 5.5. It's just not a smooth pull. So when I pull back on it, and then you got to pull harder, pull harder, pull harder. .4. 5.2, so 5.5, 5.2, so it's about a 5 pound trigger pull. I mean, I've had it show up on this less, under 5, but still in the high 4s, so it's around a 5 pound. But to me, it just never feels consistent. So anyway, we're gonna try this Ghost Incorporated Edge trigger connector. So we'll push this pin out. Just kind of wiggle this around. And this pin has grooves in it right there. And when it goes back in, it goes from right to left, and those grooves go towards the slide release. Right, and we push the back one out, back pin. Okay. We lift that up. Pull the slide release out. And get your trigger assembly out here. And this is You can see it's locked in under that little ledge there, and you just lift it out and tilt it till it comes out. And this is your trigger connector. So from this side we just push on it. Right? And that comes out. And as you can see, it has an angle to it. And that angle's important to be in there. It shouldn't have to be adjusted. And it does make a difference if it gets changed. Alright. So this is the Ghost. It says right there, ghostinc.com. That one goes in real easy. Yeah. I could pull it out without punching it out. Alright. And what we do want to check for, and I think it's, get this hooked under there, and when you put it in, and if you lock it under there and it stays, you know, it's not flying out, then you can pretty much feel that that angle of the trigger connector's good. If it won't stay under that little lip there and it keeps popping off, you may have to adjust that a little bit. But don't be bending it too much, because it will cause issues. Alright. Alright. Just like that. Get that down in there. Kind of line that up. We're going to have to move it around. Okay, and again, this pin has grooves on one side of it. No grooves on that side, grooves on this side. Goes in from right to left. The grooves go towards the slide release. You push it in and you got to wiggle this around till you get it kind of lined up. Okay. Then you just push it, it'll make a click. And that's it. Put the back pin in. All right. Back to the wall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So that seems to make a huge difference. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, that said 211. Whoa. 2.6. Yeah, it is so much smoother, and it's a consistent pullback. It's not like I'm pulling, and then pulling harder. Wow, 2.6 again. That's amazing. .28. So we had 211, 2.6 as the lowest, and 2.8. It's under 3 pounds. That's amazing, and it's pretty consistent. That is amazing. Wow. What a difference. Yep. Alrighty. Well, I think I got it where I want it now. When you're out shooting your targets with your friends, you won't jerk that first shot off your target. Give them something to laugh about. So anyway, click the like and follow and share it. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.